Hello Sagittarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for the second half of October 2018. I will cover all aspects of life in this reading: love, relationship, general aspects. And this reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising sign, and I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. And if you're new for my channel, then welcome. And thank you very much for watching. And please subscribe and press that bell button, and you will be notified when I publish new videos. For private readings, you can find me through my webpage with all the services and prices over there, through my Facebook, or just drop me an email. All the information is underneath this video in the description box. Right, let's go ahead. I'm going to do Celtic Cross and I'm going to pick up 10 cards for you. At the bottom of the deck we have a Knight of Cups, very romantic card. This is the most romantic knight in the whole deck. It's a water sign, could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, but it's someone comes into your life with an offer of love, of affection. Very nice. What else can I say? It's just if someone comes and offers his love to you. Dear Sagittarius. Let's see how this card actually plays with the rest of the reading, with the rest of the spread. The center of the reading we have the Hermit, which crossed by the Nine of Swords. At the base of the reading we have the Chariot. In your recent past we have Two of Pentacles. At the head of the reading we have Ten of Pentacles. In the near future we have Ten of Swords. For you we have Two of Wands. In your environment we have Ten of Cups. Hopes and fears we have Wheel of Fortune, and the outcome is Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have two tens here. We have Ten of Swords, actually three tens. We have Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords and Ten of Cups. And we have a Wheel of Fortune. All this tells me that there is sort of end of cycle of something. You're coming to the end in order to start something new. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is turning. You know, one chapter is finished, another one is starting. That is the first vibe I'm getting out of this reading. At the heart of the reading we got the Hermit, is a card of Virgo. Virgo could be very significant for you this month, this last 2 weeks of October. But it also tells you that you might be either feeling lonely, or you deliberately separated yourself from people surrounding you, from your friends, from your family. Sometimes it's very useful, it's very good for you. Soul searching, using that torch which he holds very high in his hand, and use that light, the light of this torch, to see within yourself, to see inside yourself, to do that soul searching, you know, listen to your heart, listen to your soul, listen to your gut feelings. Quite nice. Very spiritual card as well, maybe card of meditation, you know, separating yourself from the world a little bit. But this is crossing by something which is holding you up at night, sleepless nights. Worries, anxiety, maybe that loneliness, maybe because you're on your own, separated from people, that makes you sort of feel very unhappy. Or maybe because you're so unhappy, depressed and anxiety, maybe you do need to do that soul searching. That interplay of these two cards, you know, we can interpret different ways. One of them tells you that, you know, you are in the center of this reading as a hermit on your own. second card which crosses it is that depression. Maybe you are as a hermit because you're depressed, you don't let people into your world. But at the base of the reading, you've got a fantastic card. You've got the Chariot. Chariot is card of Cancer. Cancer could be significant. Remember, I mentioned Cancer over there. Wow, look what the card I've got underneath. I've got the World as well. This Knight of Cups will bring the world for you. Whole world to you. The Chariot is card of victory. Maybe victory over yourself. Maybe you will overcome that depression, that anxiety, that worry, and that will be a great victory for you. It's also a card of being in control of your life or situation, knowing where to direct either the situation or your life course, taking in the right direction. Very being, as I said, being ruling, being in control, being in charge, very sort of assertive card as well. Victory, you know, you sort of, I'm there, I'm, you know, ruling. I'm riding that that carriage, you know, I'm directing those horses. In this case, it's 2 lions over there. In your recent past, we got the 2 of Pentacles, some sort of scarce amount of money which you're trying to sort of juggle between accounts, you know, paying one account or taking money from one account, paying another, and that permanent movement of money from one account into another. Juggling, sometimes juggling emotions, one day being on the high, next day being on the low. You see there's on the card behind this person there's a sea, and there's a ship in the sea, and it's you know, like when you're in the sea, the waves, and the ship goes up and then goes down and gives you like a seasickness, and that's sort of movements as well. It could be emotional seasickness when you're like one day you're up, next day you're down. And the crowns, this reading is fantastic card. One of the 10s which I've seen in your reading is the 10 of Pentacles. Is the financial abundance. It's a card of being happy in your environment, happy home, happy family. This card is depicted as if all 3 generations are under the same roof, including pets, elderly person, couple, children. What this card is telling you, that you have got emotional and financial resources to look after all 3 generations, to look after all your family. It doesn't mean that they all have to live under one roof, under your roof, but you've got that sort of capacity to look after everyone, being able to care about everyone, look after everyone. Very nice, very good. It's also financial abundance. 10 is the, you know, end of the cycle, as I said, you know, end of the cycle of working as well for Pentacles, earning, and you reach that. It's, you know, your success. You reach that number 10. In your near future, I see another 10, but this one is not so positive. This one is the 10 of Swords, is the card of betrayal. So watch out, you know, who is these people? Why you were so crying and upset and depressed? There must be something in the past which I can't see, you know, only doing for this last 2 weeks, which caused you that sort of depression, that anxiety. And in near future, I see again that sort of betrayal. Someone sticks the knife into your back, and sometimes it talks about actual physical backache. I know you will be laughing, guys, but I'm going to tell you, yes, it is true. Sometimes it talks about, you know, this looks like acupuncture, and it could be someone suffers with so much with a backache that they will be having an acupuncture or anything, any type of treatment in spine, you know, to recover from this pain, you know, from discomfort. That could be just as simple as it is. But other thing is, yes, watch out who is around you. Watch out that Knight of Cups. I hope, you know, I told you he's going to bring you world, but there is some card of betrayal. Maybe someone else is there. I don't like that card. The only thing is, it's like sort of end of cycle, then you recover out of it, because in your environment I see another 10, but this one is extremely happy. You've got 2 happy cards, and then you've got a betrayal sort of in between. Luckily it's in between of them, so it's not like, you know, the final card. For you, you holding the globe in your hand. It's like a crystal ball which looks like the globe, and which tells you that the whole world is in front of you, and you've got these 2 wands, and you're deciding which way I should go, you know, in the world. The only thing I want to say is that, guys, just give me a second, I'll switch on the lights because it's getting really dark. Here we are, that's much better. It's getting, you know, it's October, you know, end of September. It's October actually, and you know, it's getting dark much earlier, so I haven't realized. So yes, you're holding this globe and deciding which way shall I go, this way or that way. But if you look at the card, both wands are pretty much the same shape, the same size. Whichever way you will go, both ways will be successful for you. I think the most important message in this card is make a decision. That's what you need to remember. Make a decision, dear Sagittarius. And it's your card, it's a fire there. In your environment I see another 10, another happy home, happy family. Look, 10 cups. Cups is all about love, affection, joy, happiness. And you've got again the whole family under that 10 cups. I see that in your family life is very, very happy. There's something on the back, on the side, so not in the back, on the side or on the back actually, is playing, which is causing you trouble, you know, there's some sort of, maybe at work, I don't know. I don't see, maybe, you know, if guys, if you want me to elaborate, contact me for private readings, so we can see on a situation personally, on your personal situation. But here you've got like 10 of cups, each cup is full of happiness, full of joy, really one of the best cards. 9 of cups, 10 of cups, the sun, the chariot, they are that so positive cards. And the wheel of fortune, of course, in your hopes and fears, you're hoping that your wheel of fortune will turn and bring you that chance, gives you that chance, that fate, that karma, so that you can sort of be, you know, the luck. That's what you're hoping for the luck. And your outcome is the 6 of Pentacles. I think the money-wise, there will be a balance, financial balance in your life for the last 2 weeks of October. But there's also, this card is also a card of reciprocity. So if you owe money, please return. Try to return as much as you can by the months of, by the end of October. It's a card of paying your debts back. But there will be people who will be asking from you for money, and you will be very generous giving it to them. Look, they will be stretching their hands and you will be giving the money to people. But when you're giving the money, make sure you leave enough for yourself. It is your human responsibility to look after yourself. And if you give too much, there won't be enough left for you, for yourself. So also emotionally, you know, if you're in a relationship and you're the one who is giving all the time, please, you know, you need to have a word with your partner so that, because it can hurt, that the scales are balanced, so you're getting the same from the relationship as much as you give. These 2 cards normally talk to each other, and I see that financially these last 2 weeks are going to be very good for you. Family life is going to be good for you. There's something on the background which upsets you. Let's get some additional cards and see, maybe we get some clarification. And the first card for you is the Magician. It's fantastic. You will go through all that easily, very easily. You will be like Magician. You use your magic wand. You can manifest. You can do whatever you want. You've got all 4 elements of tarot in front of you. You've got all the tools which are required for you to manifest whatever you want. We have Four of Cups. Keep your eyes and ears open, because there will be some sort of offer which you might miss if you won't be careful, if you won't be attentive. It could be offer of love, offer of whatever at work or somewhere, but make sure you keep your eyes and ears open for that. Don't lose that opportunity. It could be a really good opportunity. And we got that Nine of Swords again. That card is sort of following you. Maybe you need to see someone. I think you need to see a specialist, maybe see a counselor or psychologist, psychotherapist, someone who you can talk to about all this. It could be just insomnia. You might not be able to sleep. It could be physical, and that bothers you, something bothers you. It could be past traumas or anything which is keeping you awake, which affect your life. It might not be your current situation. It's something from the past, and I think that you know, you need to see someone and talk about this with someone, dear Sagittarius. That's all I have for you for the last 2 weeks of October. Hope it was useful for you, and if you would like me to elaborate and have a personal reading for you, contact me. All the information is underneath this video in description box. I'll leave you until November. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.